Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from Desi TV USA. Let me take you to the special news. Families of Indonesian activists tortured by soldiers 25 years ago shocked at general election win. Australian Parliament wants WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange back home, not sent to US. Missile fire targets ship off Yemen in the Red Sea, likely fired by Houthi rebels. Top UN court rejects South African request for urgent measures to safeguard Rafah. Unclear if Netanyahu is listening to Biden's calls for restraint. Let's look into details. Families of Indonesian activists who were kidnapped and tortured by the military 25 years ago demanded justice in a protest Thursday and expressed shock over the apparent presidential victory of Prabowo Subianto, whom they blamed for the atrocities. Currently, the defense minister under outgoing President 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 Subianto claimed victory in the presidential election on Wednesday based on unofficial tallies showing the won by a big margin. Australian Parliament wants WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange back home, not sent to US. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said Thursday he hoped for an amicable end to the prosecution of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange after lawmakers ramped up pressure on the United States and Britain by passing a motion calling for the Australian citizen to be allowed to return to his home country. Albanese told Parliament that the days before London's High Court hears Assange's appeal next week against extradition to the United States on espionage charges were a critical period. Missile fire targets ship off Yemen in the Red Sea, likely fired by Houthi rebels. Missile fire apparently targeted a ship Friday off Yemen in the Red Sea, the latest attack suspected to have been carried out by Yemen's Houthi rebels amid Israel's war on Hamas in the Gaza Strip. The vessel's captain reported an explosion nearby the ship in the Red Sea off the Yemeni city of Mocha, the British military's United Kingdom Maritime Trade Organization Centre said. Top UN court rejects South African request for urgent measures to safeguard Rafah. The top UN court on Friday rejected a South African request to impose urgent measures to safeguard Rafah in the Gaza Strip, but also stressed that Israel must respect earlier measures imposed late last month at a preliminary stage in a landmark genocide case. The International Court of Justice said in a statement that the perilous situation in Rafah demands immediate and effective implementation of the provisional measures that it ordered January 26. Unclear if Netanyahu is listening to Biden's call for restraint. US President Joe Biden said his team is working to get a framework deal in place to get a pause in Israel's war on Gaza. He is hopeful a deal is in place that would allow for humanitarian aid to get in and infrastructure to be built. And unlike the pause in November, he is hopeful this could be an extended truce to last at least 6 weeks. But it's unclear if the Israeli Prime Minister is listening to the US President. Historically, he is not, especially when it comes to the US cautioning about how to conduct the Israeli military campaign. The US pushing for surgical tactics, but instead Israel launching a campaign that has resulted in more than 28,000 Palestinian casualties. The United States has pushed to allow for an American shipment of flour that the Israelis have agreed to let in, but to date that has not been let in. Also, there is the concern the two-state solution has been rejected by Israel, one of the biggest points of contention between the two leaders. That's all for now. Keep watching Desi TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And don't forget to watch our channel DTVNN and log on to our OTT platform DTV Flix to explore over 2,000 channels which we provide. At the Houston Bark Animal Shelter and Adoption Center, we are committed to helping Houstonians be responsible pet owners. Houston pet owners can help care for their pets through Bark's Healthy Pets, Healthy Street programs, and spay or neuter their pets free of cost. We also offer low-cost services through our Wellness Center and will help you comply with city ordinances to microchip and register your pets with the city. Visit www.houstonbark.com to learn more.